Hey guys, this was me. This was also me. This was me too. And this is me today. Today I'm going to talk about how to change your physical appearance using the law of attraction and how I did this. Now, this is not a usual video for this particular channel, but my channel is a beauty channel, and this is also my new channel trailer. So welcome to my channel. My name is Danica. My channel and my whole mission in life is about teaching everybody how to be their most beautiful self. And you can definitely do that using the law of attraction. So I definitely applied a lot of law of attraction tactics, practices into my daily routine in order to manifest changing my appearance drastically. Like, can you agree this is a drastic change? I almost don't look like the same person. I'm gonna really dive deep into this subject, so really just kick back, relax. I'm gonna get into the nitty-gritty details. I'm not gonna just fluff over this subject. It deserves a long video, and it deserves me diving deep into exactly how I was able to manifest completely changing the way that I look. There are some foundational things that prevent people from manifesting being able to change their appearance, whether they're trying to lose weight, clear up their skin, which are both things that I have accomplished. You know, sometimes appearance isn't always just about like what you see, it's the energy that you give off, the confidence that you exude. All of this contributes to your overall attractiveness and how people perceive how attractive you are. It all plays into each other. So the vibe that you put off is just as important as how you actually look, if you know what I mean. And so I was able to literally like completely 180, not only my physical appearance, but also the energy that I threw off and the vibe and how people perceive me in general. My confidence went way up. So there are definitely some foundational beliefs that a lot of people have that prevent them from being able to manifest their most beautiful self. And I'm gonna go through some of the main ones to make sure that you don't have these beliefs. And if you do, that's probably the problem. And if you just become aware of these beliefs and face them and question them and then replace them with more empowering beliefs, you could skyrocket your manifestation to changing your appearance. So the first belief, and this is very, very similar to manifesting money, only it applies to changing your appearance, is there is sort of a subliminal or a subconscious belief that a lot of people have that caring about how you look makes you a bad person. And you might think, nah, you know, that's not me, but it might be, okay? And you will see this over and over in like daily conversations that you're gonna have with people. Usually people don't realize they actually consciously hold this belief, but they do. And this is how a normal conversation would play out that basically validates the fact that our society thinks this way. Oh my God, did you see Carla at the grocery store? Did you see how much makeup she had on?
What is she doing? Does she have a mirror?
What is the matter with her? Oh my God.
Her boobs are fake. She is just fake. She's not naturally pretty.
Okay, so it's just comments like this. Basically what people do when they speak about people this way, they are saying that it is bad to want to be pretty, and it is bad to try to make yourself better. Yes, you can go overboard with makeup. Yes, you can get too many surgeries or whatever people do. You know, maybe you get a really bad like hair dye or whatever. But women, especially women, consistently shame other women for trying to look pretty and it not really working out. And maybe they just put too much contour on that day, or maybe their blush was a little bit too pigmented, but they get called out for it right away. People trash them. People just basically shame the fact that they're just trying to look pretty. Okay, and that is literally a very, very pervasive, ubiquitous belief in many modern women today, that somehow there is something wrong with you and you're a bad person if you try to look good. And that is a belief that a lot of women have, and I believe that is one of the number one beliefs that prevents people from being able to manifest changing their appearance. So a great way to change this belief is to replace it with a more powerful belief. And that is people who actively try to look pretty and who do things that other people consider vain. And let's just take a little side note here. What is the definition of vain? I'm gonna look it up for you guys. Looking it up right now. Excessive pride in or admiration of one's own appearance or achievements. Now, the key word about what makes vanity a negative concept is it's excessive. There is an imbalance. Okay, that is the problem. But actually having genuine and authentic pride in your achievements and your appearance is not a bad thing. And in fact, it's vital for a healthy mentality and for overall mental health to have these perceptions about yourself, to be proud of the accomplishments that you have achieved and to be proud of the way that you look, and that the fact that you're investing in your health and your appearance and looking your best, that is something you should be proud of and never ashamed of. And obviously, if it gets to the point of you being excessive about it and that's literally all you care about and you become a narcissist, then yeah, it's a bad thing. And it's just a matter of balance though, right? It's just having a balanced perspective about it. Being proud, but at the same time being humble enough to see where you could improve or where you could change with these aspects of your life. That is really what the problem with vanity is, but actually caring about how you look and trying to be prettier and just, experimenting with different ways to change your appearance, to clear up your acne, to lose weight, to whatever, like a new makeup technique, whatever it is, there's nothing wrong with it. And so many women are so ruthless about that, absolutely ruthless. And if you're not on point, and if you don't look classy AF, and if something's off with your hair or whatever, I guarantee you there's gonna be tons of women talking about that. They're gonna be trashing you. And I learned a long time ago that when you trash people, it only you up. So that is the first belief, is the subliminal, subconscious belief. Mainly women. Sometimes I've heard men say things like this too, that there's something wrong with you if you care about your appearance. Okay, and it's the same thing with being rich. People think that rich people are evil, and that is a lot of the reason why people can never manifest money. It's because they have this subconscious belief that rich people are bad people, and they have to change their perception of what being rich means. Well, it's the same thing with how you look. You have to change your perception of what being pretty means. Right? What are some of the really bad stereotypes you hear about pretty people? They're stupid. They only get by on their looks. They're vain. They're selfish. These are some of the false beliefs that are placed onto people that are attractive. Sometimes they're true. I mean, I'm not saying it's never true, but just because someone is attractive doesn't mean they have these qualities, and these are negative stereotypes that people unconsciously pick up, and it becomes a part of their belief system. A great way is just Tony Robbins style, sit down with your beliefs and examine your beliefs and see if any of them are negative about people who look good. Moving on to another very, very crippling belief when it comes to manifesting changing your appearance. And that is your self-worth. Your self-worth. It is so important. How you see yourself is so important, and it doesn't matter how much makeup you wear, what kind of clothes you have on, what surgeries you do, if you want to do surgery or whatever. It doesn't matter if you don't think you're beautiful already. No, I did not look my best in this picture. I definitely could have changed a lot of things, but even then, at that point in my life, I knew I was beautiful. I never thought I was an ugly person. I never thought that. I only looked at myself and I saw the potential. I saw how much more beautiful I could be. And you need to feel that way about yourself. Don't focus on all the things that you don't like about yourself, because that's only going to block you manifesting changing your appearance. You have to focus on what you already like about yourself. Maybe you really love your eyes. That was me. I loved my eyes. I love I have naturally brown eyes. I'm wearing contacts right now. Brown eyes. And I really played them up and focused on them. And I always told myself that I am beautiful. And I always thought of myself that way. And I just knew that I could just be more beautiful. And that is the right mindset that you need to walk into manifesting your physical appearance with. You need to already feel like a pretty person, like you're already there, and that you just need to enhance and bring out features and, maybe lose a little bit of weight or whatever it is, but you are beautiful as you are, and you need to have that mindset. And it's the same with it's the same with attracting wealth or the lifestyle you want. You need to already feel like a rich person and be in a mindset of abundance. You need to be in a positive mindset that you already have beauty. There are so many people, I've seen so many people who they get like 50 surgeries, and the problem is not whatever they're working on, their surgery. It's their mind. It is their mind. They think they're ugly, and they're never gonna fix it with a surgery or with a new hairstyle or whatever. So you gotta fix that about yourself before you move forward with really taking action to change your appearance. Now the next step, obviously, and you've probably heard this in other law of attraction videos, and that is the law of attraction does not work unless you also apply the law of action. The way the law of attraction works is that you focus so much mental energy on something that you want to accomplish in your life, something that you want to manifest, that it propels you to take action to achieve that, whatever it may be, wealth, looks, love, whatever. That is how the law of attraction works. It causes you to actually take action in the physical world and draw these experiences to you. Okay, so that is how it really works. And so that is the third thing that I did, is I was always super interested in nutrition, in health, in ways to enhance your appearance, always researching. How do I get the most beautiful skin? At the time I was struggling with acne. How do I get rid of my acne, clear up my skin, and get the most radiant, beautiful, gorgeous, glowing skin I can possibly get? And I did it because I focused enough energy on it, and I researched it enough, and I experimented enough, and I dedicated enough time and energy to it, and I took enough action to manifest the skin of my dreams. So that is what you need to do. You need to start applying the law of action in addition to the law of attraction. So some of the daily practices I did to further strengthen my resolve, my absolute resolve and determination to look the absolute best that I could look, is I would meditate, not daily, but regularly. I would say at least 4 times a week. I would sit down for 20 minutes and meditate. And during the meditation, I would tell myself, I am beautiful. That was one of my affirmations. So I did use affirmations, and I said, I am beautiful. And I said it over and over and over. I don't know how many thousands of times, maybe hundreds of thousands of times I have said it, but I kept telling myself, I am beautiful, and I really believed it. I had no doubts. I just kept saying it over and over and over. And then one day I was like, damn, I am so beautiful. And that's gonna happen to you too. So again, affirmations and repetition really does help. One more thing I did is I would constantly journal. I'm a lifelong journaler. I filled up so many diaries, and in my diaries, after my entry, my actual entry, I would always write certain affirmations, things that I wanted to accomplish or achieve in my life. At the moment, it's I'm abundant because I'm trying to manifest financial stability. Nothing new there. But back a couple years ago, I wrote over and over in my journal, every time I journaled, I am beautiful and I am loved. I wrote those things, I don't know how many times, so many times, over and over. And I really made it real on paper. And if it's real on paper, it's more likely to be real in my reality. Let's talk about some of the actual actions that I took. So once I really what the law of attraction is, just hacking your brain, drawing the synchronicities and preparing you for your hero's journey. You guys know hero's journey? To embark on whatever you're trying to manifest, okay? And this was the journey that I was on. So the first thing that I did in order to change my appearance was my hair. My hair, if you look at this before picture, my hair was a different color. That's my natural color. I have black hair. I'm actually half Filipino, so shout out to my Asians out there. I had really dead fried hair. It was really bad, damaged. I couldn't really grow it long. Now I can grow it long. And basically what I did is I figured out how to give myself hair rehab. I researched, I figured it out, I stopped using heat products on my hair and harsh chemicals and products. And after 2 years, it took 2 years, I really want to stress that you might not necessarily get the results that you want in like a month. Like, give it time, be patient, don't give up on manifesting. But after 2 years, I had the hair of my dreams. And I also streaked it, which gave it even more life and gave my face more life. I feel like I suit this color a lot more. So I'm not saying if you get a hairstyle, you're gonna just magically feel beautiful. No, but that was the first step in me learning that I could change something I didn't like about myself. And at the time, my hair was dry, damaged, and just not in good shape. And that I literally transformed the quality of my hair. That was the first step for slowly manifesting, changing my appearance. Remember, it's step-by-step, incremental, be patient. It's a gradual thing. The law of attraction it can be very gradual. It can also be very fast, but just be open to all different types of time frames, and this time frame for me was several years. The next thing I did after I fixed my hair and just, now I literally blow dry it and it's straight. I used to have to use a straightener all the time to make my hair look like this, and not anymore. Now it's just back to the way that it was when I was a kid, back really healthy again. Next thing I did was I cleared my skin up. I would write over and over in my journal also my goals. And one of my goals was I have clear skin. I have clear skin. Because I suffered from acne for years. And eventually I figured out how to get rid of my acne. And it was amazing. And then after I figured out how to get rid of my acne, I figured out how to get even better skin after my acne was gone and my acne scars were gone. I figured out how to get glowing skin, how to have radiant skin, how to have flawless skin. Okay, and if you guys are interested in that, I have tons of skincare videos on this channel, so definitely peruse, because if you guys really want to know how to get gorgeous skin, it's on this channel. So that's the second thing I did, is I transformed my skin, and when you change your skin, it really changes your whole face. The quality of your skin just changes the whole aura and overall look of your face. So it really does make a difference to change just your hair and your skin. I also struggled with weight issues. I gained 60 pounds. I had my daughter and I gained 60 pounds. I drank Slurpees every day, so I don't recommend it. I was only 16 at the time, so I was like, yeah, Slurpees. I ate tons of sugar, gained 60 pounds while pregnant with my daughter, figured out a way to lose the weight. I got my body back, and that was by being really healthy, focusing on low glycemic food. I'm not gonna go too into it, but I researched how to lose weight. I tried different things. I visualized myself with my dream body. It's so important to not see yourself, if you are struggling with weight issues, don't identify that you are a fat person, okay? Don't see yourself that way. See the new you, the fit, healthy person. If you think that way and that's part of your identity, then you won't be able to manifest weight loss. You need to kill your old identity and make way for a new identity, a better identity. So don't see yourself that way. Say, I am fit. I am skinny. So I was able to get my dream body back. I exercised. I wanted a bigger butt. I don't mind that it's trending. I mean, butts are nice, right? I looked up butt exercises. I was dedicated. I did my exercises at least, twice a week at least, and twice a week isn't a lot. It really isn't a lot, but over a 3-year span, I managed to gain some booty. And I have before and after pictures of that if you want to check that out on my channel too. How I did that. I'm wearing color contacts. Obviously, in my old picture, I have brown eyes. I'm such a freak for color contacts. I love color contacts. So I just got into color contacts, found which ones were the most realistic color contacts. These ones right here. If you look here, they actually look hazel. Can you guys see? Now it looks like I just legit have green eyes. No bug eye effect with these contacts. Also on my channel. And the last thing I did, and some of you guys are gonna be like, but I gotta be honest, I got cosmetic surgery. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, you're not using the law of attraction to change your appearance because you got surgery. That is not true. Because when people use the law of attraction to get rich, what are they doing? They're taking action to get rich. They're starting a business. They're getting clients. They're getting a promotion at their job or whatever. They're taking action in the outside world to manifest what they want, right? Jim Carrey, he used the law of attraction to make himself $1 million with Dumb and Dumber, right? I'm sure you guys all heard that story. He had a check for $1 million or $10 million, something like that, some crazy amount of money, had it in his wallet, looked at it every night, visualized having a real check for that much money, and he went out into the acting industry and made the money. So he had to take action. You can't just sit in your house and be like, I want to be pretty, and then just expect your whole body to change. No, that's not how the law of attraction works in this world anyway. So I went and got cosmetic surgery. I've only had one cosmetic surgery, and I did get a nose job. I just didn't like the profile of my nose. I had a bump here. I made it look smaller from the front. Okay, so I went and did that. I wanted a nose job for like over 10 years before I actually decided to actually get a nose job. I knew it was something I really, really wanted, and that had to do with my mentality of me already feeling beautiful, of me already really loving so many features on my face. I love my eyes, my lips, my bone structure. I was in love with it, okay? And that's what you need to do too. You need to really focus on the positive aspects that you like about yourself. But I really didn't like my nose, and I knew that I could improve how I looked overall if I changed the way my nose looked. So that is exactly what I did. I went to Toronto, Canada, and I got cosmetic surgery, and I never looked back. I'm so happy I did. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, because I feel like it totally changed how my face looked and just made it really enhanced, you know, all my other features that I really, really liked to begin with. I think the biggest thing still is, remember, it is not a bad thing to just want to be pretty and to feel beautiful and to feel confident and to invest in your physical appearance. You are not a bad person for doing that. You're a mom, you have kids to take care of, you have a family, whatever your responsibilities are. You don't have to put that on the back burner. You don't have to, quote unquote, let yourself go because you have these responsibilities. I have 2 children, and I'm still, you know, very focused on my health and the way that I look and trying to look the best that I can look and still taking care of my kids. You can do both. You don't need to sacrifice one for the other. I get this dilemma a lot with moms that I speak to. You can look gorgeous until you are 50 and beyond. Look at Jennifer Lopez. She is going to be 50 this year. Look at Jennifer Aniston. She is also going to be 50 this year. Look how gorgeous these women look. Absolutely stunning, because they don't have any of these blockages in their life, and they took action. They took action to look the best that they could look. If you read on up Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Aniston, both of them work out regularly, like every day they work out. They eat extremely healthy, tons and tons of vegetables, fiber. They have healthy lifestyles. Jennifer Lopez doesn't drink alcohol or caffeine. I could go on and on, but she took action in her life to manifest looking good. At 50 years old, she looks amazing. That's another tip, is to look at other people who age really well and who look good and who inspire you. See what they're doing in their life. Get their lifestyle to inspire you. Just get yourself in that space of, I can be hot AF if I really, really want to. Welcome to this channel. This is all about what this channel is about, how I transformed myself. That's why it's called Danica Revamped. I revamp myself all the time. If you guys are interested in anti-aging, skincare, the latest trends and research for how to age the best way that you possibly can and to look as good as you can for as long as possible, age gracefully, I think you'll love this channel. You will love this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.